Hello everyone, let's start our first experimental video. So we will give demonstration about the real life registers with the color code. So basically there is a three type of registers, and definition of registers you all know, I think, or you can check also. So this is nothing but the you can symbolize by R, and R is nothing but V by I. So it is also called in ohm. The unit is in ohm. So there is a three type of registers. One is CFRs. CFR is the carbon film register. Second is the MFR, and third is the wire wound. MFR for the metal film register. So carbon film register. So we will deal with only two registers here, CFR and MFR. So first, how can you identify which one is the CFR and which one is the MFR? For the CFR there will be only 4 color bands, and for the MFR there will be the 5 color bands. So 4 color mean color bands. So I can show you. So this is the pictorial view of CFR. 1 2 is the digits for the color bands, first 2 color digits, and third is the multiplier, 4 is the tolerance band. How do you identify the tolerance band? If you check the gap, you can see that between the brown and green, that gap is more than between the others gap, between the 2 blue, between 1 2 and 2 3. So that means it should be the tolerance band. If you identify the tolerance band, you can identify which will be the first color digit. Opposite side of that color band should be the first color digit. Here blue will be the first color digit, this one will be the second color digits. It should be any color. Here in the picture there you can see that this is the blue color. Then third will be the multiplier. So what is the value, everything you can, if you check the chart, you can easily get that result. This is the chart, you can take the screenshot. Okay, so in the picture there is a blue, first starting the blue, that means 6 6, then is the green, then is the brown, 6 6 10 to the power 1, 6 6 10 to the power 1. CFR, this is the equation, 6 6, 2 color blue and blue, 6 6, then 10 to the power brown multiplier value 1, so 10 to the power 1, that means 660 plus minus 5%, because this is the green. Tolerance band, not 5%, 0.5%, very less value. Okay, 6 6 10 to the power 1 plus minus 0.5%. Then ohm, you can calculate it. Now for the MFR, 5 color bands is there. Similarly, you can easily identify first the gaps, and then one thing then you can easily identify the tolerance band. If you identify the tolerance band, opposite side of the band should be the first color band. Check that first equation, ABC 10 to the power D plus minus E. ABC means that first 3 color digits, then 10 to the power D, with the D will be the multiplier, 4th color digits, and E will be the tolerance band. One thing, this is the wrong value, remember, 1 to 2%. This will be only 1 to 2%, because for the MFR the tolerance band color always brown and red, between black, brown and red. Okay, so that's why MFR is the more acceptable in the industrial field. Now we will move to the capacitor. So two type of capacitors is there. This is the ceramic capacitors. You can see that. How do you identify the ceramic capacitors? The legs, between the both legs a length is same, so that means you can use as a both point as a positive or negative, vice versa. Okay, so both polarities, there is no such unique polarities for any particular legs, any particular ports. Okay, so you can easily use both point as a positive, as a negative. Then you can see that there is the numbers 100, 101, 102. What is the meaning of that? This is kindly If you check that 100, you can easily calculate the value of that particular ceramic capacitor. If it is 100, that means 10 into 10 to the power AB, this is first is the AB 10 to the power C in picofarad. AB 10 to the power C in the picofarad. A here is the 1, B is the 0, 10 to the power C is the 0, 10 to the power 0 means the 1, that means 10 picofarad. And you can easily convert it in the microfarad also. Here you can check that 10 into 10 to the power 1, that means the 100 picofarad. Similarly, okay, you can easily calculate the value. Then electrolytic capacitor, you can see that the legs length is different, so that means this should be the highest length. Higher length should be the positive side, positive polarity, and lower length should be the negative polarity. Another, if your friends cut down the both leg, still you can identify, because you can see that the black strap is there, black mark is there. Sorry, there is not the black mark, this is the gray mark, gray. You can see that gray mark is there, light gray mark is there, so that means it identify it already, you can easily identify this is the negative thing, negative polarity. In the practical world, your parents always told you, do not misbehave with the dogs, they are dangerous, street dogs. Why? Because they are negative. Always remember, for the caution sign or in the heavy amount voltage transformer, there is a caution sign. So that means that is a negative thing. For every negative thing there will be one caution sign. So in that component, for the negative side, negative polarity, there is a caution sign. That means this is the negative. Okay, now we move to the BJT, bipolar junction transistor. So we will deal with the BC547, okay, and you have to identify emitter, base and collector. You can see that the flat, there is one surface is the flat surface, another side the rounded surface. We will give all the demo in the next, within a few seconds. You can see that 1, 2, 3. If you take the flat surface in your front and the legs are downwards, that time the first from the left to right, the collector, base and emitter. Okay, collector, base. This is the NPN transistor, obviously. Okay, that's all. Now we will move to the next part. There you can see that all the live thing. Okay, and any regarding questions you can ask your class teacher. He or she will give the all details. Okay, how do you write that particular lab copy, everything, your class teacher will help you to write that particular thing. Okay, so now we will move to the next part. Stay tuned.
Hello everyone, so we will go to start our first experiment. As you know, we have to go through the virtual world, so we will start our first experiment through the live demo. So myself, Asim Kuila, and with me Mr. Shubhendu Borman is here, and in the camera Joyanto Kumar Bag, your class teacher, is also here. So we will start our first experimental video. So you can see that in our tables there is some components and some instruments is also here. So we will start from the passive components. So as you know, in our hand there is the two type. One is active and passive components is here. So you can see that this is the resistance or resistors. These are the passive components. Also the capacitors. This is also our passive components. So we will start from this resistors. One is the CFR and MFR. The full form of CFR is carbon film resistors, and also for the MFR, you all know that is the metal film resistors. There is a major two differences there for the CFR and the MFR. You all know, as you know, that for the CFR 4 color bands is there, for the MFR 5 color bands is there. All the theoretical portion already covered, and we will give the all information to this video before start the video in the PowerPoint section. So you can see that. I will request Joyanto sir to come forward. These are the registers. So this is the, you can see that there is the 4 color bands is there. Okay. And in there is the 5 color bands.
টেবিলে রাখলে ভালো করতে এই জায়গাগুলো একটা প্লেন একটা প্লেন ইয়েতে না হ্যাঁ কপিটা নিয়ে হ্যাঁ ওই
So you can see that one is this is the 4 color bands, and for there is the 5 color bands. Okay, when you will touch that particular components, you will get all the information. So in the 4 color bands, how to calculate everything we will explain in the PPT section. And these two are the capacitors. One is electrolytic, another is the non-electrolytic.
This one is electrolytic capacitor and this one is ceramic capacitor. It has the polarity. The bigger one is the positive terminal and lesser one the negative terminal. Suppose all software paint joking with you cut down the 2 legs equal. Then how can you understand that which one is positive and which one is negative? See, there is a negative sign over here. So from that sign you can understand that this one is the negative terminal. Okay, and for this type of capacitor, both the terminals are equal. No polarity is there in this type of capacitor. This is ceramic capacitor. This is electrolytic capacitor, and this is the unit of capacitors. You know, farad. It is written in over here microfarad. 10 volt microfarad written in over here. 10 volt microfarad, and at the same time 63 volt is written. That means you have to apply in the circuit where the voltage is below 63 volt, otherwise it will be burst out. So keep in mind. This is the 10 microfarad and 63 volt.
yes sir
What's it?
নিচে
Okay, so remember one thing, for electrolytic capacitor there is polarity, and for ceramic capacitor there is no polarity. Okay, so in the circuit you can connect it reversely or any way you can connect it, but in the circuit you have to connect it properly. Positive terminal will be connected at positive position and negative terminal will be connected at negative position. And you know the value of the capacitor is, and this is the active component named transistor, and you have to know the pin configuration of this transistor. You see 3 legs are there. See, 3 legs are there over here. 3 legs are there. 3 legs are there. One is flat surface and another is the round surface. If the flat surface in front of you and the legs are downward, then from left side collector base emitter. Keep in mind, if the legs are downward, flat surface in front of you, then from left side collector base emitter. This is the pin configuration. You have to keep in mind. Okay. Then my friend.
Now we will go to some specific some instruments. You can see that first this is the ammeter. Through the ammeter you know that if you want to measure the current, so you have to use the ammeter. So you all know from the 10-12th level that you have to must connect that ammeter probe with the particular circuit using series connections. You have to use in the series connection. So this is the positive polarity. Here you can connect the wire for the, and for the negative, if you want to use the negative polarity, negative connection, that time you have to use that second probe, the black colored probe.
Okay. So this is the ammeter. You can measure only the current in milliampere over a region over here. Okay. And DC is written means only DC current you can measure, not AC current. It is written DC. Okay. Now this is the positive terminal. This is the negative terminal. Now let me see. This is multimeter. This is the multimeter. Why this is called multimeter? Multi parameters you can measure within a single meter. That's why this is called multimeter. And this is the dialer. And this is the pointer of dialer. You see, as per your measurement, parameter measurement, you have to fix it properly. Suppose you are going to measure the resistance. You are going to measure the resistance. That's why you have to place it over here in 200 ohm position. This is 200 ohm. Then 2K, then 20K, 200K, 2000K, kilo ohm. So if you want to measure the voltages, that's why at that time you have to place it over here, voltages. Okay. So this is 200 millivolt. This is the pointer of dialer. So as per your parameters measurement, you have to rotate it or place it properly over here. And these are two terminals. These are two terminals. Red one is positive and black one is negative. Suppose you are going to measure the current, low resistance current. That's why at that time you have to place this red terminal over here. And for voltage or resistance measurement, you have to place it over here. And it will remain fixed always. This is the common position, common terminal. Red, black one is common terminal, always will remain fixed. And for capacitor measurement, you have to rotate it very gently. And in that way. Place it over here. Okay. This is the capacitor measurement. And for current gain measurement of transistor, you have to keep it over here. HAP, the current gain measurement of transistor. And this one for continuity testing. And this is, the power on off switch. Okay. If you switch it on, you press it, then it will be switched on. If you repress it, then it will be switched off. This is the multimeter. Why multimeter? Multi parameters you can measure within a single meter. That's why this is called multimeter. Okay.
And now this is the voltmeter. To measure the AC as well as the DC voltage, you can easily measure from this particular meter. This is the use for the voltage purpose, to getting the proper information of the voltage. You have to use that voltmeter. As well as you can see that there is a limit, certain limit, up to 200 volt. Up to 200 volt you can measure more. If you want to measure more than 200 volt, you can't do it through this particular voltmeter. And for the electronic circuit, no need to take more than 200 volts. You have to work within the, I hope this is in the up to 220 volt is enough for this your experiments. And there is a two probes, as I had already told to you. The two probes are there for this one for the positive, this one for the negative. Red one for the positive and black one for the negative. If you want to connect with the circuit, that time you have to use that parallel concept, that you have to connect through parallelly with that particular load where you want to get the information about that voltage. There you have to connect. Always remember, parallelly you have to connect with that particular circuit. So for the today's experiment, this is up to,
this is the on off switch. If you if you want to measure, if you switch it on, then you have to keep it over here. Okay, at one position. 1 means will flow on and 0 means it will be switched off. Okay.
so
And range is 200 millivolt to 200 volt, and more than that you cannot measure by using this meter.
So up to we will stop our today's this session. Session next In the next session, we will discuss next experiment, and I hope if you have any doubts, you can ask your teacher or us.